Have you ever intentionally done something badly? It's one of my favorite creativity tricks. I'm Nancy, I'm a creativity coach, and I also work with people who are dedicated perfectionists so that they can get themselves out of that nasty prison. And one of my favorite things is to suggest that someone deliberately do something badly because, first of all, it's harder than it sounds. But second of all, once you master it, it really frees you up in so many ways because a lot of the things that block us are there because we have this notion, dare I say, firmly ingrained belief that we have to do things well or even perfectly all the time. If you're one of those people, you'll know that this does not always work well for you. Anyway, a friend of mine challenged me today to practice what I preach by writing a small and crappy poem every day for the next 30 days. And I said, sure, why not? And of course, part of the challenge was for me to share them with you. Now, obviously, I'm not writing these to be good. But here's the thing. Odds are really good that at some point after I've done enough of these every day for a while, maybe a couple of days, maybe a week, who knows, we'll see, some good stuff is going to start to leak out with the bad stuff, even though my intention is to write something bad. That's part of what's really interesting about this. It's also the basis of my course, Make Bad Art. But enough about that. Here is today's small and crappy poem intended to be bad. The trick to writing a bad poem is that there is no trick. Just write the words that come to you. You're going to hate me for saying this, but it's true. There it is. Now, you could argue that it's not even really a poem, but if I'm trying to write it badly, does that matter? Is that cheating? I don't think so. I don't think you can cheat at writing a bad poem. Also, since this is the first one of these, and I've never done a challenge like this before, I'm the kind of person whose brain kind of blanks out when things get too abstract, so I went with exactly what popped into my head. It also happens to be really good advice if you decide to do something like this yourself, and if you do, I want to hear about it. I would love to see your poem, have, video replies on TikTok, whatever works for you. So that is day one. I'm going to have these in a playlist on YouTube. If you follow me there, on TikTok, you'll find them all on my account. I don't have playlist ability there, but we'll figure it out. And we'll see what happens on day 2 and day 3 and day 4 for 30 days, maybe more. I really hope that you will like and follow if you want to see how this goes, and try it yourself.